Okay, so we posted the video yesterday of all the stuff that we did. Today, we took it out on its maiden voyage, and we just took it out as it was, plugged it in, and away we went, right?
Right.
A little bit of misfire?
A little bit.
Yeah, skipping just a little bit, so we brought it back. I had some MAF cleaner and throttle body cleaner, so we went through and cleaned the MAF out, the contacts, cleaned the throttle body, and then fired it back up. AC doesn't work, so it's fine. No, the clutch never engages, so it's not working. The fan works on the inside and overcompensates for the hot air that we have inside the cabin, which I've read about before. We'll figure out what's going on with that. That's not a big deal. But we went through, I didn't mess with the plug wires at all, but I did. I tapped the injectors and tested all the injectors because we definitely had a little bit of a miss. I didn't see any vacuum leaks. And I just went through and just put the screwdriver on the top of the injector connectors, and cylinder number 3 just boop, came alive as soon as I pushed it on there. So it wasn't seated all the way, so, and then it runs. So here you go. Should we show them the rest of this?
Yep.
Check this out. By the way, if you like this video, what should they do?
Like.
And to get more notifications when we put new stuff up?
Click the bell icon.
That's right, subscribe. So like and subscribe. Team Ball Vice Racing, a little bit dirty. Nick, I got dirty. I think it's just been one of those days. That's a little bit of therapy though. So getting out there and doing that, the dog wants some attention too. You want to be on camera? We actually tried to take him for riding the car, didn't we?
We did. He did not. He liked your seat, but
Yeah,
he didn't
he
like the back
kicked
seat.
me out of the driver's seat and wouldn't get in the back seat. So I have to figure that out. But this little car, not bad, right? Not bad. It's kind of exciting. It's like technically a free car, and it runs. It's like getting a go-kart for free. Anyways, check this out. Here's today. I think every video starts off with me walking down the stairs in my garage. I'll just make it funny. So, got this fired up. Gonna let it run for just a little bit and come up to temperature. Sounds pretty good. Everything seems to be working fine. Actually sounds better than the 944. 944 has a lot of ticking. Pretty cool. I think everything's good. Play some hood pins on this thing. Oh, let's go wide view. Here we go. Better. I mean, it fires right up. Runs good. We have a lot of little things that we have to do to this car to get it ready. But the good news is the major part is done, and that major part is just getting it running. So I like to say it's all downhill from here, but I don't want to jinx myself. But got a lot of little things to do, but so far sounds good. Take a quick little look inside the dash. Parking brake doesn't actually connect and work, and it doesn't lock into place. We'll look at that later. We have a whole bunch of stuff we got to figure out here, but we will get it figured out. But so far so good. Oil pressure's in the green. Watching for water temp to rise. Looks like it's got a full gas tank of gas. Can't speak, but yeah, we're getting there. I mean, really kind of smooth as glass. Really smooth as glass. That's impressive. Oil pressure's good. Water temp's coming up. So we will go ahead and turn this off and maybe take it for a spin later on to give you guys a view of that.
Oh, do you have a concept for it yet or no?
What?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just leave that down there for now. Alright. This is on. This will be a long video. Hopefully the camera stays up there a bit. This will be completely the first trip under its own support. Let's see if I got pedals or...
Oh man, this has a ton of leg room.
Yeah, the dash is really far forward on these. Can't see out the windshield, but hey, probably. Ooh, firing right up. Ready. the disaster in action. Yeah, I'm feeling brakes. All right, so we got brakes, so at least we know we can stop if we get to the end of the road. Where the AC works.
Oh my, the poor Porsche symbol right here.
Tires are probably not the best, and the rumble that I hear, I think, is a wheel bearing going bad in the right front tire, or a brake, something dragging. Alright, well, it runs. Go down the hill, make sure we got brakes. Not get this thing over any substantial speed at all. All right, you can kill it. It's working. Got a little bit of a mist, but we'll figure that out.
All right.
Is this fuel injector on this cylinder right here. I can see that the metal clip is not locked up on it, and the car was missing real bad. I'll have to just pull these guys off and look at them, but as soon as I seated that injector, this car came back alive. So that's one problem fixed. Under the misfire, I'm gonna double check the timing gear on this thing and make sure the timing gear is all set. That's way better, by the way. So much better than it was. So, probably get a better air filter at some point in here, but that's gonna do the trick for right now. A little bit of gap in there. This thing's all bent up. This. All right, Nick, we are just going to literally go out, down, and turn around. We've been running it. I just noticed the water temperature's up a good bit.
Where's that?
So that means that cooling fans are not kicking in. Have to look at that. But I will tell you, definitely, there you go, we're moving some water now. I wonder if we got an issue with the water pump, or if we got an issue somewhere else, but this little car is now much better back alive. Definitely had a wheel bearing issue over on the passenger side. Yeah, water temp is coming down now that we're running some water through it. Never trust the unsure brake scenario. Yeah, water temp is coming down. Have to check a few things on this fan relay, some other stuff for a fuse, but tiny bit of hesitation, but this thing's probably just got a ton of this little buildup in it. But I mean, it's already way back alive compared to where it was. Lucho better. I know you're shooting a little bit of video here, but which is good, but she needs to open up and breathe, but I can tell just from the little bit of cleaning we did. I don't want to lose that right front tire. I can hear that wheel bearing in there. Definitely bad. It would not be good to lose a tire, wheel bearing, everything off the spindle while we're driving, so just be conscientious of that. But already, I can tell just a huge, absolute huge difference in the running capability. I don't know how long it's been since this little guy's run. Water temperature's back down to normal. That's a good thing. But we'll have to look at the injector harness on here and make sure we get the clips on all of the stuff in here. So second gear running uphill. Couldn't do this earlier because of all the missing. Just binding up a little bit, it's loading up a little bit, but it's not a big deal. Probably needs to be blown out a little bit. She runs. She runs really good. Have to figure out what's going on with the cooling system in here. We're gonna have to replace half the suspension and stuff. But honestly, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Could use a little bit lighter flywheel too. Like the 944 without the turbo. I want to get some other gauges on this thing, but way more zippy. Way more zippy. Be good to go through the suspension, get some real tires on here, because the ones on here are dry rotted and corded and everything else. It's a wonder we haven't popped one yet. I'm staying in the middle of the road so I don't take anybody out. But she's alive. It's amazing. Trading a gun for a go-kart. It's hotter than Hades in here. I remember reading something about that on one of the forums.
Yeah, around my leg area. It's like super hot.
I remember reading something on a setup on that, to something to do to look at the change. I'll mess with all that much later, but she runs. It's alive. Runs good, actually. The little bit of mist that we had was just the connectors on the injector. God only knows how old or how bad this fuel is that I'm running through it. I can imagine, but
oh man,
sounds good.
Probably
good.
Probably had the fuel back when it was like $1.50 or something.
Maybe. Alrighty. I will let you hop, and I will pull this in the garage and try not to break anything.
All right. Okay. Which side? excited?
Well, I'm glad it runs. I mean, I'm kind of impressed. I mean, it's some work, but you know, basically it feels like a free car. I had a gun I wasn't using, so drives pretty good. I mean, it needs some work, but that's why we got it. We'll get it done. Get her done. That's all for today. See ya.